CLM Sports, welcome back. I'm Cameron Manna, and thanks for clicking on this video today. So in this video, we will be having Episode 4 of the Football Talks and Episode 3 of the Baseball Talks. A lot of stuff going on in the sports world today, and a lot of stuff to get caught up on from this week. We're starting off with the Pick 6, the 6 games that interested you and surprised you from Week 2, in my opinion. And then we'll be getting into baseball, the playoff pictures and predictions, and how watching a game in the stands can be a bit more safe. Guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I'm Cameron Manna, and welcome to CLM Sports. So now we have the Pick 6. If you guys did not tune into the last video, I did my first Pick 6, pretty much what it is. It's the 6 games that probably interested you, and surprised you of the last week games put into one video. We're going to be going from 6 to 1 in order from the games that were from the best to the worst in the 6 games. Here we go. So the Bills at the Panthers. The Panthers take a 9-3 win in that game, pushing the record now to 2-0. Panthers have not played too many good teams so far to start the season. The Bills, not an elite team, but the Bills defense really showing up in that game. And now with the Bills with a 1-1 record, even though beating the Jets, the Bills do not look too bad. Panthers having a bounce back kind of year, I guess, with a 2-0 record, not playing well last year after being in the Super Bowl. Both of these teams looking like they are going to be surprising the NFL in the upcoming weeks, just because how well their defensive mindset was, and the Panthers now being 2-0. Game 2 of the Pick 6 that I thought was interesting for you guys to watch was the Patriots at the Saints. Maybe not the game that interested you, but definitely a quarterback for the New England Patriots, the GOAT, Tom Brady. Tom Brady throwing 3 touchdowns in the first half is a new personal record for him, and these Pats getting a 36-20 win. Gronk does leave the game early, but the Patriots now 1-1. This looks like the Patriots team that the NFL and the New England Patriots expected. Another game that probably got you guys thinking was the Dolphins at the Chargers. Dolphins taking a 19-17 win, and their first game of the season because of Hurricane Irma. Dolphins bring in their quarterback, Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler went from the NFL to retiring 1 minute in the NFL studios and now back on the field for the Dolphins, getting $10 million to heave that ball down the field and doing well, getting a 19-17 win. So now with the Dolphins 1-0, Chargers getting that loss. The Chargers lose a nail biter. This looks like what it's going to be for the Chargers. This is what it was last year. Maybe could be this year, but the Chargers kicker missing once again another field goal, and the Chargers cannot get it done in that game. Once again, another game that probably surprised you guys. Guys, this one was big. Cowboys at Broncos. So it was delayed because of weather problems. This game got pushed back. It was the last game of the 4 o'clock hour, and the Broncos take a 42-17 win. This Broncos team, Trevor Siemian throwing 4 touchdown passes, and the Broncos really showing the NFL what kind of team they are. No one expected Trevor Siemian to play this well, and no one expected the Cowboys to play this bad in that game. Dak Prescott really getting nothing going. Des Bryant did have a decent played game, but the Cowboys defense did have high expectations after that first win against the Giants, but really do not play their brand of football in that loss. So another game of the Pick 6, Eagles at Chiefs. Eagles get a 20-27 win. Chiefs 2-0 on the year, and another big game for Kareem Hunt. What a story this guy is out of Toledo, and he's been a great running back. He went from fumbling in his first snap to now being a hit in the NFL. But the Eagles looking like a good football team, 1-1 in the year, and a team that is not playing bad. Beating the Redskins in their first game, playing a very defensive played game, and then sticking with the Chiefs. Now the last game, 49ers at Seahawks. Seahawks take a 12-9 win. Both teams having no good offense, but should we really be concerned about the Seahawks at all? The Seahawks team, this team is definitely going to be in the playoffs, but 12 points against the 49ers, not scoring a touchdown pass in late third quarter, late fourth quarter. This team's going to be talked about a bit, but we'll have to see how they bounce back in their next game with a 1-1 record. So, baseball. Everyone loves going to baseball games, sitting by, interacting with the players, the coaches, the dugout, everything like that. But is it getting a bit too dangerous? In 1970, a 14-year-old boy was at a Dodgers game and was killed by a line drive in the stands. And this has never been talked about until yesterday, when Todd Frazier hit a line drive 100 mile per hour plus and hit a girl in the stands on the third base line. This girl thankfully was okay and is not in, she is in, not in any critical condition, but one death in 1970 is too many. There's got to be some kind of netting from the home plate all the way to the end of the dugout. Just because of this one injury, things are going to get so much cautious at a baseball game. I know baseball game, you want to interact, you want to be close to the field, you want to be looking through a net, but if I, was bringing myself to a game and sitting that close to the game, I don't want to be in that situation where I have a line drive coming at me. And it might not happen to you guys, but baseball has to fix that because fans want to have an enjoyable time, and it's not enjoyable when you have the risk of getting killed by any line drive at any time. And that needs to be fixed at some point at the end of this season or next season, just with some kind of netting, because things like that are very, very scary for baseball. So before we wrap up this video, guys, we have to get into some MLB standings and playoff picture and playoff predictions really quick. So we're going to start off the National League because they're a bit quicker, because that part of the MLB is almost finished with their playoff seedings. The Nationals have won their division with 92 wins and 59 losses. And then you have the Cubs, who are 84 wins and 67 losses. That is the only division that is still in contention with. And then the Dodgers with 97 wins and 56 losses. They're 3 games away of 100 wins, which would be a big milestone for that team. And then you have the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies in the wild card spot. So all year I've been saying, since I've made this channel, that the Milwaukee Brewers are going to be in the wild card spot instead of the Colorado Rockies, and I am sticking to that. The Milwaukee Brewers are 7-3 in their last 10. The Colorado Rockies are 5-5. The Rockies have lost 3 in a row. They lost 4-0 against the San Francisco Giants, who are the worst team in Major League Baseball. This Milwaukee Brewers team, even with the injury of Jimmy Nelson, I do think they can pull off that wild card spot. They will lose against the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are a very good team, 88 wins, but I do think that the Milwaukee Brewers will be in the second wild card spot. And my mistake, the Dodgers have not won their division yet. The Diamondbacks are like 8.5 games back. Anything can still happen, but that's what it looks like right now. And the playoff picture for the National League, in my opinion, Nationals, Cubs winning their division. Then you have the Dodgers, and the wild card spot is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now to the AL. So now in the AL is in a bit more of closer contention all around for the wild card spot, more than the National League. So the only teams left that can fight for a leading division spot and have a chance to still win their division is the Yankees and the Red Sox. The Yankees 2.5, 3 games back of their first place spot from the Boston Red Sox, who are holding that spot as of now. The Yankees 8-2 are in their last 10, and the Red Sox 7-3 in their last 10, both on 3-game winning streaks. These two teams do not play again for the rest of the season. Yankees winning the season series, and this really comes down to which team can stay consistently hot till this season ends. If both teams are going to stay the same way they are, the Red Sox will pull out the division. But one team is bound to get cold in this end of the season stretch, and it's whichever team is going to get cold is not going to win that division. It is that close right now, folks. So as of now, the Indians and the Astros are in the playoffs, no doubt about it. They've already clinched their division. The Red Sox have clinched a playoff spot, but will it be with that division? Yankees now 7 games ahead of the Minnesota Twins in a controlling lead for the wild card spot, but the Twins on a 3-game losing streak, and same with the Angels. Angels a game and a half back of the Twins. I've been saying since I've made this channel that the Angels will be making the wild card. So my prediction for the American League, as of now, is the Red Sox, Indians, Astros, Yankees, and Angels are going to be the playoff teams in the AL. So that wraps up episode 4 of the Football Talks and episode 3 of the Baseball Talks. If you guys did enjoy this video, drop a like down below, subscribe, give me your thoughts on who will win the AL East, the Red Sox or the Yankees. And guys, thank you for all the support on this channel. It has just started, and I'm very proud of the support so far. Thank you guys. Keep it up, and have a great day, and more videos coming soon. Thank you. I'm Caramana. This is CLM Sports.